Oh, where's my controller? There we go. I'm gonna be kind of honest here. I really enjoyed Final Fantasy 16. I don't know if it's in the... I liked Final Fantasy 16, but it's not in my top 3 for Final Fantasies, for example. Like, it didn't speak to me in the way that a lot of the other ones spoke to me. I think maybe I might need to, like, familiarize and play it again. But this game is addictive. It is. That being said, I love the characters in 16. It's getting late, you should rest. Oh, I probably should, yeah. But yeah, we did a heck of a lot yesterday. We had so much stuff going on. So we're waiting on a cooking table for that. I'm fighting a kangaroo. I now have an arch nemesis in Sandrock. And we made a time capsule with Mia. So that's kind of cool. Recommendations for a good camera that won't break the bank. You want to look at webcams. I think the thing a lot of people kind of fall flat on with webcams, and they look at it and they're like, oh, the quality's shitty. You need good lighting. But you can find like the Logitech C920, for example. That's like kind of like the standard, you know? It's the one I feel like a lot of people either start with or end up with. That's a pretty good one. I know Elgato does like face cams and stuff as well. You just have to make sure you have good lighting. At the moment, to light up myself, I have 2 different ring lights on my face. And to light up my green screen, I have 2 different lights on the floor. Like that's not even the best lighting. C920. This Logitech C920 is like the standard. I'm using a Logitech Brio, I think, which is a little bit more expensive. It's a bit more of a step up. But the C920, I don't think that should be super expensive these days. My birthday is in 3 days. Remember to I'm having a party? What if I want to be antisocial and not have a party? Running of the Yakka. What is happening? Okay, bear with me. I'm overwhelmed. I think we just entered... No, we haven't. We're gonna enter winter tomorrow. Had one of those at work. It looked great. Hope Ben Starr wins for best voice actor. That I agree with easily. It's like 90, yeah. It's you know, still relatively pricey, but it is good for what you're paying. You don't have to have a party. Okay, good. You're beating again. Nice. Do you know if you can get bigger storage than the wooden storage boxes in this game? Because I need to organize all my items. I think you can. Yeah, I think I've been told that you can. Oh god, okay, we have running of the yak mill. We got time capsules. I have a birthday in 3 days, apparently. So what I might suggest, if you're thinking about getting anything right now, remember that you guys, or we have, Black Friday coming up. Even here we do have Black Friday as well. We have Black Friday sales. So if you're looking to buy anything, especially like off Amazon or wherever, maybe sit tight on it and wait for the sales to come through, because they will. Rebecca, we had the exact same train of thought. Sent to the wrong category. There we go. Hey, Scotty, how are you? You even get Black Friday now in Europe, yeah. I just keep an eye on your Amazon. I don't know exactly when they're gonna start their sales or anything, but keep an eye out. Don't be buying stuff early. You might be able to get it on a better sale. But also track the prices, right? Just because it says it's 60% off, don't trust them. Make sure that you track the prices. There are websites to do that. From Zeke. Dear Crystal, got some new seeds I want to give you. Stop by the moisture farm when you're in the neighborhood. Okay. Cool. Time off some stressful games, my mood and outlook on life have improved drastically. Heck yeah, I'm glad to hear that. Sometimes you just need some time to chill and relax. Also hydrate, thank you. Okay. I'm trying to organize in my head what I'm doing at the moment. So I know I need to go talk to Mian, but I also need an item to put into the capsule. Oh, I have an idea for what I can put in. Wait a minute. Where is it? There it is. The stupid picture. I'm gonna put in Amira's picture. The desert rose picture, because I don't think I need it. I think it was just given to me to hang up, but like that's creepy and I don't want to do that. Oh, are you getting snow? I refuse to acknowledge that it will be snowing here soon. What can we win from this? We got some like scarecrow things. We got a really cute cacto lantern. More ears. Okay. Where's the sign up? Am I crazy? Did I miss the sign up? I hope I didn't. Oh wow, Scotty, that's a very long time. Am I crazy? Ranch store. One stick, it's supposed to be 10 in like a few days. We get 1 water spawn from Lag Lake now. But it's Veluza. Oh no, best of luck. I thought it was gonna be over here. Bear with. Maybe it's by town hall. I hope I didn't miss it. I hope there was. Maybe there wasn't a sign up? Maybe there was. I'm not seeing anything over here. Uh-oh. Does anyone know if there was a sign up for the Yakmel thingy? Bear with me, what day is it? Running of the Yakmel. Opening events at the ranch start at 10. That doesn't really help me. By the guild, maybe? Let's see here. I know what you're talking about. There was something like over here before, but not from what I'm seeing. Is it at the ranch? I think I landed on Justice. Oh, poor Justice. I'm gonna hang on to this and not hand that in to Mian because I don't know if it's gonna drag me away from the event. I will go do spot the difference though. I just fully expect to find a shiny Veluza and see it yeet itself into despawning. I'm gonna hope for your sake that it doesn't, but okay. Just really quickly since we're in the neighborhood. Hey Ace, how was your trip into work? Oh, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. Oh, I feel like they zoom you in so close sometimes. Oh, there we go. Oh, I always like it when someone brings in the model fish. It just seems so silly. Oh, is this more? There we go. Actually, it's a fish fossil apparently, but what do I know? I can complain about it. I'm a little tired from yesterday. But you'll wake up in a bit. Yeah, I'm a little sleepy this morning as well. I didn't have any, like, caffeinated beverage this morning. I just had, like, a juice drink thing. be fun. Talk about the history and then you're able to sign up. Okay, perfect. Just use a hammer on the fragile fish fossil. Yep, it'll sort out everything. I'm gonna stand next to my bestie. I really, really like Unsure. He's such a sweet bean. Okay, running to the yak mills, opening events at the ranch. Oh, I guess it really is 11. It said 10 to 11, but I was hoping if I was here early, it would just start itself up. Do I have any other... Oh, right, I have to go see Zeke, but other than that, I think we're good. Question for those who've played more of this than I have. We fought our kangaroo nemesis yesterday for the first time, and it was hilarious. Does he spawn in set places after that? Because it's acting like I need to go find him. Will he spawn in, like, say for example, you know, at the top of a mountain every time? In 2 other places. Okay, cool. I wasn't sure if it was, like, randomized. I was kind of dreading having to search for him. Mosh Bikes, how are you? Character is short, I feel so seen. I'll have to check it out, Ace. Have a good day, Jacob. We'll see you. It'll update. Okay, cool. Cool. It'll give you a hint in the mission menu. That's handy. There we go.
Welcome, one and all, to the world-famous Sandrock's own running of the Yakmals. A shout out to City Hall for inviting me here today. Now, I'll bet some of you are wondering, why the heck do we all get together every year to try to bump Yakmals into each other anyhow? It is with great esteem that I shall now honor an age-old tradition and regale y'all with the tale that started it all, the Shonash Clash. Many years ago, the great-grandparents of our very own ranch couple, Cooper and Mabel, were traveling yak-back through the Eufaula, delivering various supplies up and down to the earliest settlers, long before the railways were ever built. Back then, the only road was through a narrow part of the North Shonash Canyon, and one day these 2 yak boys were passing through from both ends at the same time. They ran into each other halfway through, their carts in tow, each blocking the other's path. One called out, "You back out so I can get through!" And the other replied, "No, you back out so I can get through. I'm more than halfway through the pass. You back out." "No, you ain't. That's 1/3 and 1/4 at best. You back out." This back and forth went on for hours, and pretty soon other travelers showed up and were understandably peeved at the situation. Funny thing about it all is this narrowest part of the pass was no more than 30 meters long. They could have all been out there in a couple of minutes, but no. Both of those fellas were too stubborn to back down. Soon enough, push came to shove. Literally. Other folks on Yakback started bumping into our 2 antagonists, front and back, till it was just bumper yak bedlam. In the craziness of it all, carts were knocked over, packs were cut open, food and other supplies were getting tossed all out on the ground. Before too long, everyone came to their senses. One person started to laugh, then another, and pretty soon they were all tumbling off their mounts, howling over the absurdity of it all. Here, I'm afraid, is where it gets dark. When they all looked around, they noticed that the 2 fellas who started this whole debacle were both dead as doornails, both of them with their hands wrung out around each other's neck. In all the chaos, it seemed those 2 boys really never had let their bad blood quit boiling.
I forgot that this, like, has a weird dark twist to it.
The rest of them folks, they all picked up their supplies. It had gotten late. They camped out there at the pass and cooked up all the food that had fallen off the mule yaks and carts and such, conversing all about what had happened. Word spread and, well, here we are, all these years later, still commemorating the event, So all y'all, I invite you to partake in the festivities. Hop on a yak mill, bump into your best friend, and try not to take it too personal if you get bumped yourself. With all that being said, I hereby declare the Sandrock annual running of the Yak Mill Festival begun!
Cool. Okay, here we go. Are you sure you want to join the running of the yak mill? Heck, yes I do. Bumper yak mills. So it's Owen, Elsie, Justice, Heidi, myself, Mabel, Cooper, and Amira, it looks like. Skipping the running of the yaks, I wish I hadn't. You get mats while doing it. Whoopsies. I don't really like to skip events, even if it's like, you know, a little cutscene one, I tend to like to see it. Going into cute, cozy game territory and then hitting you with something quietly devastating. Yep. Yep. Hey, Admiral, how are you? Before the race starts, find the barn marked with your number. Get ready before time runs out. Restarts, ride your yak mill and collect as many ingredients as you can to gain points. The higher your score, the higher your rank. Make sure you keep an eye out for yak mill shaped badges that lure the area. Give you dash. Dash into your opponent's yak mills to stun it. It might even drop ingredients. Use them wisely. During the match, there's a special moment called collection time. During this period, a recipe will be shown. Collect ingredients according to the recipe for extra points. So I'm 5, I think it said. So... Alright. I'm like all the way over there. For a nap, I actually slept through to have a dream, which is rare for a nap. How are you? I'm good. I'm good. Oh, thank you for the follow. Okay, I am on my yak mill. Oh, we can actually move. Okay. I'm here just playing Sandrock yourself. Enjoy, enjoy. I was like this close to booting up Portia on PlayStation last night. I was like, I really want to play Sandrock, but I don't want to, like, you know, get ahead of my on-stream save file. And I also don't want to burn myself out. But now Portia, on the other hand. But I also know it's going to be kind of hard to go back. All the nice quality of life updates in Sandrock are going to make Portia seem very dated. Character really power runs in this game. They do, yeah. We gotta book it everywhere, and we don't got stamina to run anymore. So we can just kind of run everywhere. This is very quiet before it starts, isn't it? This is kind of awkward. There is no in-game audio at the moment. It's just dead silent. They used to have a stamina bar in Portia, yeah. It's like a Breath of the Wild, like, stamina meter sort of thing. Okay, so L1. Oh god, okay. L1? Sprint? Oh, no, it's our right bumper to sprint. Alright. There we go. Oh god. I'm going this way. Yeah, with Great Ace Attorney, I finally hit, I didn't start it, but I finished the first case. I take my time going through Ace Attorney games. God, I think I just saw Justice try to, like, lunge at me. Not cool, dude, not cool. Okay. Collection time for farmers. So we got meat. I got whatever the heck that was. I think that was salt. There we go. So, how does one sprint? Or not sprint, but like dash into others? Because I'm really winning right now, but also, like, you know, just because. Collection time ends, okay. Okay, so I have a very, very sturdy lead at the moment. And I haven't had to bash in anyone. This kind of reminds me of how I used to play Mario Kart. Okay, first round end. Please go back to the shed and wait till the round begins. Yak Mill Whisperer, get first place at the running of the Yak Mill Festival is the achievement we just got. Okay. Now there's all this time. Oh yeah, that first case in Great Ace Attorney Ace, that was kind of like, oh my goodness me. What is going on? Need to give us more code slots. I mean, what you need to do is go back to the Leaf and see how few we had then. Because that'll really make it feel like we have a lot. But no, I know what you mean.
This might be a good spot to find some ingredients.
You know what? That is the perfect use of that sound alert. You are absolutely right. This would be a good place to find some ingredients. Okay, they're getting a little bit more feisty now. It's all good though. Did my journal. I'm up to 65 games. Nice. I need to play some more. I'm like slowly working through Ocarina of Time, and I'm slowly going through Kingdom Hearts 1 again. Pizza, you say? Oh god, I missed that. I just need the bottle. Seeing everything but the bottle. That's okay. Okay, so they're catching up a little bit. We're up to 55. Try like hitting someone. Okay, I have to do that from a bit of a distance, I think. Oh no, they hit me! Mistakes have been made. Never mind, I'm gonna play things safe and I'm not gonna hit anyone. She was all alone. Oh, she was like, I'm all on my own. Poor baby. Even realize I just got curious. Well, thank you for hitting it. Sweet and sour pork. Okay. I think that was a win. So we got some chestnuts, sand rice, and avocados. Okay. It's like we're leaving now. Oh, there we go. That was a cute event. Sound effect was so loud. Yeah, some of the sounds aren't very well optimized. Mian, come here. I have a yak mill running after me. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was, I can't remember if I said this on stream the other day, Ace, or if I said this to Mike. I think I just said it to Mike. I think I gotta go to the office here if I actually want to buy anything. But with the randomizer, I think it's kind of ruined just base Zelda for me in a way, because I get excited now to open up standard chests, even if they don't have anything. Like, you know, I know that they're just gonna have rupees. They're not gonna have anything interesting. Okay, you are walking. There we go.
Aha! Meet the new box. Same as the old box, or just as sturdy at least. Well done. I'll bet this thing would last 1,000 years, you overachiever you. I've got my stuff. Are you ready to go bury the box? Just give me your personal item and I'll put it in.
Right, I took out the picture because I just want to get rid of it. I want to bury it. I can't because it's a quest item, can I? Heck, alright, bear with me, bear with me. Oh no, it's good, Ace, it's good. It just means I want to do more randomizers than anything else, but it's been good going through the game just like in a vanilla way again, so that I learn where everything is. Okay, next idea. I could put in like a little doll or something. I thought that might be kind of cute. I don't think there's any real specifications for what you have to put in. So maybe that would be kind of cute.
Hear that, folks? Be modest.
Okay, here you go, I think. Hopefully. No! Why? Why? Just accept the thing. I will give you a feather duster if you don't, I swear. She said nothing that could, like, go bad, right? I'm gonna go put this doll on my desk, by the way. I didn't just buy it for me. Maybe this coming weekend, Ace, I can ask Mike if he'd be interested in trying. Just make like an old tool. I could just give an old tool because I think I still have some. I just want to put in cute things. Can I put this on the table? No, I can't even put it there. Oh god, okay. We're saving it for our future kids. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Got a lot of just like stuff. You and you can go in there for now. Somewhere in here. Will I take a hammer? Or my old sword and shield, maybe? I'm gonna say those in-game figurines. Yeah, no, that would have been cute too. Man. Kitsuna, you enjoy that, Lurk. So was wanting my stew last night. She was smacking me, begging for some. Oh, that's so cute. Ollie was being a butt this morning and he was like trying to attack my leg, which is a very Ollie thing to do when he's cranky. So I put him outside of my room and closed the door. My mom came out not even 10 minutes later from her room, and he was sitting there crying as if he had been left, like, for his entire life. He was fine. He was absolutely fine. Take my sword and shield.
Maybe people in the future will write about this stuff in their history books. You ready to go? Let me know and we'll head out.
Next we'll go over by Mount Roxanne. I found a place I think no one will bother with. You ready to go? Let me know and we'll head out.
You ready?
Hey, Pokemon
Alright,
girl.
Let's go.
Yeah, no, he is the most spoiled cat in the world. He is such a
This
butthead,
is the
though.
spot.
He doesn't realize he's spoiled.
I put our stuff inside. Mine included a few builder materials following in Hick's tradition. I also included some historical records, as well as some of the best literature we New World people have produced, including a copy of my favorite episode of Doyle Arthur. For my personal item, well, I thought it'd be good to take a picture of us together. I mean, because, well, it didn't seem fair not knowing what Hicks looked like. They should know what the two builders of Sandrock looked like. Otherwise, our story doesn't mean as much, don't you think?
You're right.
Here, we can use my camera.
She starts being mean if she gets kicked out. Oh, I only got these two? Okay.
Hey, look at us! We look like pros. Oh, I guess we should write a letter too, huh? That was the most interesting part of Hicks's box. What should we write about?
I guess I'm gonna say hope for world peace.
Good
Let's
call.
go with that one.
It's hard to believe that even after the end of the world, we still have some people who want to fight.
Right?
What will it take for them to learn that fighting isn't the answer? Gosh, if there are still wars 100 years from now, they're going to need a wake-up call from us. I'll write about that.
But and Mictron, welcome on in. How are you both doing?
Okay, everything's ready. Let's give our time capsule a proper send-off. Well, that's that. I can only imagine one day there'll be other people opening up our time capsule, reading our letter, and being transported back to our time. How totally cool.
I feel like someone's gonna dig that up really early.
I guess this is my way of telling to the world that I was here, that I existed, and I'm doing my best. Whew. Also, I put a latch on our box to make it way easier to open. Thanks again. It's so nice to have someone who shares my interests here in town. I'll let you know if I dig up anything else cool.
There we go. Where are we? Oh wow, you brought me out real far. That's okay though. It's always talking about the most random stuff. Yes, definitely. Uncle Pressure and Isometric, welcome on in. How are you both doing? Okay, I know that that guy's going after my butt. It's probably too late to go see Zeke. Let's just go home. That noise is making me anxious.
This might be a good spot to find some ingredients.
We are near the saloon. I'll give you that one. So I think probably tomorrow, hopefully we're gonna get the instructions for the cooking station. These are done. Oh, hi sir. He's just creeping across my my yard here. I'm tempted to make some more of that, but I might hold off for now. Trying to beat it without expanding their yard. Oh god. Why would you torture yourself? That doesn't sound good at all. Okay, so we still have a little bit of time. I've not used up any stamina today. How are my resources doing? Is there anything I need? I got like no bloodstones. I never do. How have you been?
Holy cheese 50 months press shook inverted question mark 1 quarter wow. Velpolo crystal and chat it's been a while but I'm back and looking forward to Sandrock again press lamau.
I'm so sorry. Inverted question mark, 1/4. What? Thank you so much, Feroz. I hope you've been good. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the 50 months. It's a crazy amount of time to be here. So for the full release of Dreamlight. Do we have like an official date on that? I heard a little bit about it, but not too much. I don't know what those symbols are. I think, oh, no, it's doing it again. I think Blue had a problem with that actually, Feroz, recently. I seem to remember. I think it was Blue. Or like if you used emotes or like more than one emote, it would like do weird symbols for some reason. I don't know why. December 5th. Okay. I was kind of tempted to do a brand new on-stream playthrough for Dreamlight, potentially. Depending on what's out in January, we might wait on that. Sorry, last time the smoke woke me up. Oh no, your nose is killing you. I'm so sorry. That sucks. I always hate that feeling. Hopefully you don't get like a scratchy throat or anything from it. I can one hit those, right? Yeah, I'm looking forward to our next upgrade here too. I think... Did I buy the recipes for it yesterday, or did I just see them yesterday? I can play Tales of Arise. The DLC dropped and you need it. Oh no, yeah, no, I don't blame you for calling out. That doesn't sound very fun at all. I think actually, I'm gonna assume I'm gonna need the next level work table, maybe? For those tools. Let me go check that. Just like a gut feeling. Yeah, right there. Wait. No? Yes, I'm confused. I already have. Is it like a different table? Xbox release my friends and realize multiplayer doesn't release. No, it doesn't. I know. I also got it on PS5. Before I realized that it's not like the full release quite yet on there. So I'm happy I have it. It's nice to have, but yeah, I started yet on on PC. Oh, is it the forging table? Let me go take a look. Yeah, I was gonna say next up is Chrome, right? Is it? You can get them with the table I have. Maybe I just didn't buy the recipes. I may have just seen them yesterday and like taken note of them. I did. Yeah, Gaston's gonna be really funny. He's a fun racer in Disney Speedstorm, so. Okay. Let's go to bed. We are going into winter. It's our first winter here. You can do it, game. You can do it, I believe. this is actually taking a while. Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
Mayor Trudy asked me to come get you. She has something she wants to talk to us about over at the moisture farm. Something related to what she found in the desert.
Oh, good. Because I was heading over there anyway.
Nobody seemed interested in Mayor Trudy's expedition at the fireside. But for some reason, what she said really stuck with me. Last night I had a dream that we turned a sand dune into a forest full of trees. That was kind of a weird tangent. Sorry. Anyway, let's head to the moisture farm.
Oh, I guess I'm getting, like, checked over there right away.
Oh, good. Both builders are here.
Hi.
Hi.
We were just discussing a particular sample. Let me just get them caught up for a moment. We were just discussing a particular sample. Let me just get them caught up for a moment.
It's okay, I repeat myself too. Sure, catch me up.
Well, Zeke and I have been trying different soil types out in the Eufaula to see if we can get plants to grow in that environment. To no avail so far, I might add. As I was coming home from this last expedition, I stopped at an old world wreckage to rest my feet. I'd never seen this wreckage before. It must have been uncovered by the last sandstorm. Weird thing was, the place had some type of algae everywhere. I couldn't go deeper since there was a damaged door that wouldn't budge. But I did manage to gather some algae samples.
Hi, Random. How are you?
The point is, Zeke wants to know why the algae can survive in such a tough environment, so we need to go back there to figure it out. For that, I'll need your help, builders. We need to be able to open the broken hydraulic door to get inside.
What are you looking for in there?
Yes, Zeke. Care to elaborate?
Okay, yeah. This algae sample Trudy brought back has some very strange nutrients in them. I want to see the source. I've read before from an old world book of my paws that there were biochemicals used to rejuvenate soil, but I've never figured them out. Maybe this is the key to the soil problem we've been trying to solve for the last 30 years. Do you want to go explore these ruins with us?
I'm game.
Cool. Count me in too.
My, what an adventurous pair of builders you two are. How lucky we are to have you. Though, I do have one small request. Can we all keep this under wraps for the time being? Which is to say, not make this Civil Corps business? If this, like, let's say, some of my other endeavors, doesn't go quite as planned, I just can't handle another event like that fireside.
Hey, even if this doesn't work, you're just trying your best.
I know. It's just...
No problem, Mayor. Your secret's safe with us.
Thank you all. Your support means a lot to me. Now, to get through the door, Heidi figured we'll need a level 3 pickhammer. And since we're not sure what's inside the ruin exactly, I'd like to order a few protective suits as well.
Brush, I hope you feel better soon. Thank you so much for stopping by.
If possible, I'd like to go as soon as we can, so I went ahead and got the protective suit diagram for you. I assume you can make the level 3 pickhammer at your work table?
No problem.
Well, there's 4 of us. We're going to need 4 protective suits. I think you two can make 2 each. Make it a bit easier for yourselves.
No problem here either.
Sounds good to me. Thank you, builders.
Okay, there we go. So yeah, Trudy was really, looks like, bothered by what went down there at that fireside. Now, I don't blame her. That was icky. I don't really know how to make it cool for everyone, but Trudy's data is all new. I really might be able to get something out of
Be
them.
seeing you.
I would follow Trudy to the ends of the earth, right? Just the whole, the energy and the response in the town yesterday really sucked. She's going out there, like Zeke was saying, and trying her best. And Cooper was all like, well, she's not good enough. And it's like, Cooper, just shut up. She is trying. I'm just gonna go back in to see if I can't trigger this thing with Zeke. There we go. Got big plans for these plants, you hear? Big plans. Big plants, or I mean, plans. Yeah, I hear ya. You're the man for the job, Z. Go you. Whoa, yeah, you're number 1. Cool. Okay, that's all the time I have for pep talks. I've got a date with the city zoning map.
See ya.
So long. Crystal, what's a pleasant surprise? Oh, say, since you're here, why don't you help our good gardeners here start on a very proper, very official, and principal new church initiative, fully approved, designed by me, checked by Danby, Operation Flowergate. Hype. Zeke and Danby here will fill you in on the details. I gotta run. See ya. Details are they want some plants. Hey now, that's only scratches the surface. Operation Flowergate goes way deeper than that, at least a few centimeters into the ground. Listen, Crystal, we're gonna beautify Sandrock. Flowers, plants, bushes, you name it. Oh, and don't forget those delightful little shrubberies. They're going up all over town thanks to our pal Zeke and his biocrust. What we really need to be doing is expanding the straw grave. Maybe start planting outside of town one day. You know, taking serious measures towards fighting against the desert. Sure, putting some plants up around town will look pretty. Yeah, you're getting it, Zeke boy. Pretty scenery all around town. What's better than that? It'll lift everyone's spirits. It's Telesis in motion.
Oh, man.
Well, I suppose it couldn't hurt. Crystal, you certainly don't need to get yourself involved if you're not interested. I can help out. Woohoo, Crystal, I always knew you were cool. Right, well, we're happy to have you. All we need to do is grow a few specific plants and place them around town. I'll prep the soil for you guys, so when you're ready, you just plop them down and they should grow. Sand rice, mountain rose, rhino horn cactus, that's what I want. This is just the first step. One day we'll be ready to move on to phase 2. Which will be basically the same thing, but with different plants. Yep. Here are those seeds I promised you, plus some more to help with the project. Once you've grown the plants, place them in the spots Burgess wants them. I have a feeling he'll let you know. Thanks again, Crystal. Okay. So I already got the pick hammer for that. It's just the suits that we're gonna need here. Not Sonic. Oh, random. One day, you can dream. But yeah, I'm excited to see what the nominees are and how the Game Awards go. Oh, I actually already have the sand rice too. I just need to grow the cactus and we are sold. So I need canvas, fiber mesh, and tempered glass. Got you. Okay. Probably be Starfield. Oh, you know what? I actually forgot that Starfield was this year too. Yeah, that's gonna be up there for sure. We were all saying like Tears of the Kingdom, Baldur's Gate 3, stuff like that earlier, but no. Starfield is there. Okay, I don't really need these right now for anything, so I'm just gonna cancel that. I'm gonna make the glass that we need. I need to buy the recipe for that. Gecko Station Abandoned Ruins. Okay, so we're gonna be going back in there. Oh, this is another 2x2? Oh god, okay, I didn't know that. Like Starfield lost its popularity when they patched out the chest glitch. Yeah, Mike is the type of person who really enjoys exploits in games and glitching them out and stuff. So I know he kind of lost a bit of interest when that happened. And we have the jute growing as well, which is great. I can just buy more, but it's growing, so we can just wait. Actually, wait, I should have checked how many days that's gonna take. This will take a little while. That'll be a little while before that's done. So no real rush, I guess. Letters. Genshin. I hate that. I hate that so much. Workshop ranking. Here we go. In a remarkable turn of events, it seems you clutched the #1 spot for workshop ratings last month. You even managed to best me, Yan, president of the Commerce Guild. Don't worry, I'm taking it very well. I'm not resentful in the slightest. I will, of course, have a committee looking into how you managed to achieve this, just to make sure everything's on level. But until then, enjoy the spoils of victory. Note, spoils of victory subject to reclamation if it comes to light that the rating in question was achieved through extra regulatory means. Thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Congratulations if you really did win, your friend and supervisor. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let me actually go. I know, you know, we're kind of waiting on those plants and stuff to grow. We're waiting on the cooking table. It's a lot of waiting, but I want to make myself as productive as possible in the meantime. This number I don't know, call me. When I Google it, a bunch of people have reported on various sites as an insurance company. That's like the worst way to drum my business. Oh, did you get the yak? The barn? Jeez, those are expensive. Oh, there's a canvas too. I have not forgotten about that. I guess I'm just gonna buy both of those for now. Even called me on Saturday, like, leave me alone. Haven't picked up and I never will. I've been getting a heck of a lot of, like, your account is having problems with so-and-so bank, and, like, I don't bank with them. And it's like, yeah. No, my phone knows to automatically just shuffle it into a spam folder now for text messages, but it's annoying. Here they are. So I have everything I need for one of them. I'm just missing petrified wood. I saw a petrified wood boards earlier too, but I didn't really take note of it. When I call, ask them what they're wearing and they'll hang up. Yeah, just start, like, you know, kind of flirting a bit. Hopefully they'll hang up. If not, hang up. You have to pay me to answer the phone. I mean, there are jobs that do that. Here they are. Petrified wooden stick and boards. I may as well grab them while we're here. Small tip, yes please. Working desk. I think that one was kind of pricey, but it's a good commission. So I'll take it. Don't worry too much about upgrading your axe and pick hammer. Oh, okay. Is it like maybe not necessary right now? So, okay, now dumb question, potentially, by the way, perhaps. I saw in the work table, it was like, oh, you can make this for your quest. It's not gonna take away my pick hammer, right? I don't remember. I know we've done this before, but I don't really remember it too well.
Hey there.
There we go. It doesn't take it away? Okay, good. I couldn't remember, and I'm like, it'd be a bit weird if they did, but I also don't trust games. I've seen people do that a lot. Oh, Brandon, that's a funny idea. See them and they hang up. Okay, so I need basic leather and hardwood planks. Cool. And that commission will be done. Enjoy your food, Rebecca. So I guess for the meantime, just to make the most of the time we have available, I'm gonna be diving into the Gecko Station ruins again. So much stuff. Here you go. Throw those in there. I got some more farming stuff. Okay, I hope it was going in there. I'm not sure. Need to finish rearranging your amiibo cards. Oh, but Dreamlight. I, years ago, went out and got myself it's a Pokemon binder, but it's for my amiibo cards. And I spent a long time arranging those, like, by ordered series and stuff. It was good fun, though. What that? Old familiar face, lost tourist, hello? Who dat? Lost tourist. Well, they don't come out with new amiibo binders. I think at the time I did see some Animal Crossing themed binders, but they were like easily 20 bucks more, if not 30, than just the standard Pokemon one. And it was like, this isn't worth it.
So there are other humans in this desert after all!
Please ignore the cactus. He didn't meet. We startled him.
I'm a traveler from Lucian, but I seem to have gotten myself a bit lost. Must have taken a wrong turn at Tall Sky. Are you from around here? Can you take me to the Blue Moon?
Yeah, sure, follow me.
Splendid. I have always depended on the kindness of strangers. Lead the way, friend.
Oh. Are you just gonna follow me? Can I fast travel with him? I probably shouldn't try. I might leave him behind. Okay, he doesn't really run. Got you, buddy. It's okay, we can go slow. I thought there were supposed to be tons of monsters. No, it's not that bad. I have to rearrange the cards. Oh, you just have a scrapbook binder. So what I did is I got a whole bunch of the like card pages, right? And I started putting them in order. But if I had, like, say for example, card number 1 and card number 3, but I didn't have card 2, I left a space so that I didn't have to rearrange and I could just slot it in when I got it. Which means I have some empty spaces, maybe even an empty page here and there. But for the most part, you know. Let's go find Logan while we're out here. I want to see my husband again. We've only just locked eyes, but you know. Not for you, I might still be lost. You're good. You're fine. This is like such a very minor pet peeve about this game. It's like nothing major, right? All the NPCs have the exact same hairstyle. Different colors at least, but they have different hairstyles in this game, but they all have that exact same. Like, look, you can see them. They're right there. I think they're all long lost brothers. Their faces are a little different at least, but... Jeez, this guy wants me to take him right up to the door. Come on. In we go. I could have been diving in a ruin.
Well, look what the yak dragged in. You crotchety old geezer. I thought you were scared to come out to the desert. Where'd you get the gall all of a sudden?
That's how you greet an old friend?
It's good to see you, Butch. It's been so long.
I saw your pictures. I had to come and experience the magic for myself. Rumors or no. Otherwise, I think I'd regret it for the rest of my life. Which was nearly cut short in that desert of yours, I may add. Luckily, I ran into this fine person who helped me find my way. I am in your debt. And, I don't even know your name.
Haha! Oh, what a coincidence. Hey, this is Butch, an old traveling buddy of mine. I've been trying to get him to come to Sandrock, but he was scared off by those rumors I told you about.
Yes, yes. You're a kind soul indeed. Back to the matter at hand. Owen, my good man, those photos were enough to set my plans in motion, but now that I'm here, I expect the finest in hospitality. Otherwise, I might be forced to spill a few details about our sordid past affairs in front of your friend here.
Oh, the temptation to ask. The temptation, chat, but I'm gonna be good. We're saving ourselves for Logan. Thank you so much for the Teeter takeover. Your storage box is only 5 slots bigger if you... Yeah, I always just bought from the Mysterious Man.
Yes, the ones posted in the Atara Times. I never would have come here if not for those photos, and I can hardly be blamed. Those rumors are rather macabre. They say you fight over water and drink yakmel blood when there's not enough to go around. I'd be a fool not to at least take the rumors into consideration.
Oh, and a rainbow tater too, thank you.
Yo, Butch, here's the big twist. You know who took those photos?
What? I thanked you for aiding me on the last leg of my journey, but in fact it was you who brought me every step of the way. I must say, I was moved by your photography. I apologize, I thought you just to be a kind-hearted traveler.
Builder does it all. Photography, farming, sword swinging, gun slinging. But they're mainly known in Sandrock for being a builder.
My stars. They keep churning out these young folk more and more talented, I swear. Well, I really must thank you. I wouldn't be here if not for your photographs.
Thanks a lot. Hey, let me get this rabid fan out of your hair. Him and I got some serious catching up to do. Let's hang out soon.
So long.
Okay. That's just part-time work. I'm gonna leave that for now. Okay, that took up a lot more time than I thought it would, but that's all good. We are gonna head back down into the Gecko Station ruins. I'm looking for a filter paper or something like that. I'll know it when I see it. Fiber mesh, that's the one. Okay, so I can get it on... Seems like every floor up to 6. So, let's go back to 1. It's toolbox, handy, but not quite. Only mined artifacts and got to level 8. Yeah, I think honestly that's the way to go when you first get into a new mine. Is just to try to mine down as far as you can so that you know what's on each floor and stuff. There's one. Here, what did I need again? Does it actually tell me? I need... Okay, I need 2 more pieces of fiber mesh. I always love the just falling through to the next stage. Ooh, well, here we go. Look at all that. We got a photo in here. I think that might be a moored item. Yeah, so I was running into that. I upgraded my goggles and everything, so it should be giving me an outline of what the item is. But it hasn't been. It's really strange. Wait, how do I access? I know there's a menu for this somewhere. Where was it? Wrong button. I know what it is in multiplayer, but the controls are different in multiplayer. I'll try to show you when we leave. Yeah, it's been acting really wonky. Oh, really? Do I have to leave the mine? I know in multiplayer I can, like, see what's on each floor and everything from inside. Hans fish like this. Yeah, it's a little wonky. Okay, here we go. We got the fiber mesh we needed. Okay, here we go. Let me... Oh, here's what I'm thinking of. Here's what I was thinking of. So yeah, we have this one. Shows an outline for a scanned object. It doesn't do that. I haven't got this one yet. Want the villager cards. I don't care if I have the special cards or not. So, oh right, okay, I remember those. I'm contemplating going down to the lower floors to start getting more of the chromium or whatever it is. Since we have time and stamina, we finished all of our things for today. Yeah, it's weird though. I hope that they sort it, or, you know, maybe upgrading everything will help. I don't know. I think with the amiibo cards, I had fun collecting them, don't get me wrong. I really enjoyed the first couple series. But that last series they put out, I don't remember if it was 5 or what, but there was so few in that series that, like, I got so many dupes. It just wasn't worth it. Have a ton to collect. Yeah, that's the way to do it. Always good to make use of your time. Oh, he went away fast again, but I was using my tools. That's weird. Or my my sword. 5 was the last series. Yeah, I thought it might have been. Like, Making piano and mining music from Portia, but I also really love this mining music too. I think they're both good. I definitely agree. Very solid. I do think the mining in this is leagues above Portia, though. I don't really have any desire to ever go back. To mining, at least. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and head on out. Oh, there we go. Okay, that was pretty decent. That was a good trip over here. Now I wanted to check. I saw some things for petrified wood earlier. Would I be getting that from over here somewhere? Oh hi, I'm back and I'm Rainbow. Large dead wood. There it is. Okay. Good to know. Oh, and Tater Takeover again. You guys can just keep Tater Take if you want. I'm cool with that too. I actually don't mind the fact that you have to mine certain nodes. I remember in Portia, it took me a while to learn, like, okay, this color dirt equals this, you know, ore or whatever. Found it a lot harder to like dig outwards.
Got it memorized?
Mm-hmm. Definitely do. Okay, so we got the mesh we need, which is good. Let me go ahead and make some more of these since we just collected a whole bunch. Should be everything we need for Ernest's desk. I don't know if we'll be able to see him this late, but I can at least get that done for him. It might be a little late. Let's go see. This music is different. I guess it is the first of winter. It's very like somber almost. I think it was Harvest Moon, Friends of Mineral Town. Part of the winter soundtrack in that game always made me feel like one of my animals had died or something because it sounded like that music. It wasn't, thankfully, but it still made me nervous. Hi.
Hey there.
There you go. Did I order this for again? Yeah, you're right. That's my signature. All right, here you go, Builder. Thanks for whatever this is. It's a duplicate desk for some reason. Or a new desk. I ever show you this? One of my most prized possessions. A pen my father gifted me on my 18th birthday. Look here, it says do great things, spring 25. I always bring it out when I have writer's block. It's kind of like my secret weapon.
So long, partner.
There we go. Do we have any other? I think these are just like little side things. I will check the Wandering Wide though, because I think it was, what's her name, Mabel? I think she wanted something, and she's not usually the one to give me the side quests, so. Oh, no, it's too late. That is fair.
Store around by the stairs, where everything's always on sale.
Wait, I didn't notice that. Is it actually always on sale? I've noticed the sale signs, but I didn't really take note of, like, when they were being put up. There we go. Okay. Put away all of our stuff. No, you can take that. There you go. And it looks like we have more stuff for the museum. I should probably stop by again. See if any of this stuff can actually be donated. So working on chromium there. Might make some more bronze. There we go. Oh. Mushrooms are done. There we go. More mushrooms for future horse. Oh, best friend forever with Owen. We love him. Alrighty, let's go to bed for the day. That was a productive first day of winter. I keep forgetting that my house is bigger on the inside, and I come in and I'm like, why is that there? Remember to raise your sand wall. Do we have a sandstorm? Oh, we do. Alrighty. Okay, let's put this up then. Oh. Sorry, Heidi. The walls are up. Alright, more rubber. And I should probably put in the iron here too. Maybe I should also be using this time just kind of like between big story beats to be working on upgrading my machines. I feel like that's a smart idea. This is all good. Those petrified wooden sticks are done. Oh, there we go. So I have enough to upgrade to the chromium pick hammer and axe. Is there a reason why I shouldn't yet, or should I just go ahead and do it now that I have the resources? Because I know, Affection, you were saying, like, don't worry about it, you're good, but if I got it... Hey, I might look into it. I want to see what else I can, like, get, you know? I will get some more petrified wood, though. I'm gonna need that. Bogan Jack has had enough time to rest. Look for him on the left side of the Shonash Cliff. I'm gonna go throw down with a kangaroo today. I am waiting. It just wasn't important to do right now. Got you. Okay. Heck yeah, I'll do that then. Dear fellow flower gator, welcome to our prestigious organization dedicated to making Sandrock flowery again. It's come to my knowledge, though, through some of our higher level members that you've offered to help out with phase 1 of Operation Flowergate. And well, I just want to say I think that's super de-duper. Once you've grown the plants, place them near the church, Blue Moon Stage, and Martel Square. Alright, Research Center. This is the cooking station. And Elsie. It's been blistering out lately, hasn't it? Wish them cattle could just wrangle themselves sometimes. Luckily, Meldman's been drawing out a whole mess of jerky to keep our spirits up. Here, try some for yourself. Thank you. I remember seeing someone like jerky, but I don't remember who it was. What was I just thinking? There was something I was thinking. Right. Cooking station. That's important. Oh, there it is. Copper pot, marble slab, rubber shell, bronze, and hardwood. This should be relatively easy. Excuse me. Oh, wrong button, wrong button. Okay, copper pot and marble slabs, I think that was. Marble slab. Oh, hi, I'm back apparently. There we go. So those will be done later. So the Shonash Canyon Cliff?
Please save the game.
Oh, I can do that. Is that like over here somewhere? Here, let me save. Also, what are our conditions for the day? Plastic shells. Metal hinges. Is Dreamlight. Oh, I need the processor for that. This one. Yeah, Dreamlight's a lot of fun. I don't know if, like, it's weird because I played it mainly last year. So, like, even though it's not out yet, I'd still consider it like it's a last year game to me. Does that make sense? That's the thing with early access. I always get a little bit confused. I keep seeing this guy, and I think his name is Howlett, which is Logan's dad's name. So it catches my eye. It's not him. It is not him. Oh, this is actually perfect. I didn't plan this out, but I need to be here anyway because I wanted to get our next upgrade.
Hey there. Thank you.
There you go. I think I wanted the ore refinery because I found out I could use the stones, right? You guys were telling me yesterday. To make bloodstone. And I have been running low on those, so I think I'm gonna get this one next. And that means we have everything except for the industrial stuff on this page, which is good. Yeah. But also, friends, if you guys haven't seen yet, question of the day for today is what game do you think will win Game of the Year at the Game Awards? And I'm gonna say this question is twofold. It can be what game do you think, you know, logically is going to win, but what game is your Game of the Year as well? Or for different things. Yeah, that sounds handy to me. Yeah, I'm not seeing like a little indicator for where he's hanging out, so I'm just gonna head on over here. Cause like, does this map even tell me? I'm pretty sure this is the Shonash Canyon, but I'm not positive. Like, he could be up here, I guess, technically, because it just said the left side. Oh, God, that startled me. I was like, I know I left a stump over here, but I don't remember where. Okay, well, I'm just gonna run around, probably chop some wood today anyway. He's on the side I'm at. Okay, cool. Figured that might be the case. I don't know how far up here it wants me to go, but take a peruse, take a wander. But yeah, I think my personal game of the year. Mount Roxanne. Oh, this is where we did the capsule. Forgot about that. Oh, Maria, I do wonder about that. That'd be scary. Yeah, I'll probably ask you for one here at some point, because this seems like it's kind of a dead end over here. Oh, wait. Maybe not. Oh, no, it is. Alright. Invisible walls. I am ready for a hint. What's I going about? Right, my game of the year. Like, Tears of the Kingdom is really high up there, and I was really, really excited for it. Oh, the massive ship. Got you. And I was also really, really hyped for Final Fantasy 16, and I loved that game too. But I think just letting my inner child talk, the Wonderful Life remake, that is my childhood favorite game. Like, that speaks to me so much. And the fact that that finally got remade, and it was done really well, that might be top spot for me this year, for a nostalgic reason. Be very happy to get that next level upgrade here. Kangaroo, do you want to fight me? I'm gonna fight you. Where is it? No, I don't think that's him. I think that's just another one. Because he was kind of like standing there, you know? Not wandering. I'm going past it. Is he on, like, this area up here? Maybe I should have waited for a non-sandstorm day so I could actually see at a distance. Where the ship is, go further in. Okay, thank you. Oh, I see him. Oh, I see him. It's time, chat. If you guys missed it yesterday, this kangaroo got offended at whatever we said. It didn't matter what we were saying. Oh, well, if it ain't old fighting, make fighting words. Here's no doubt. Here, no doubt, looking for another fight. Got any last words? Perhaps some of the non-fighting variety for a change? I think we got off on the wrong foot. Footy! think I like food just because I'm a Rue. Well, as it so happens, I do, but I take offense with the way by which you arrived at such a conclusion, plus everything you just said. Fighting words. This man just wants to fight. Nuts, you got lucky, mate. Forgot to move my face out of the way of that move you do. Pretty good move, yeah, but wouldn't it have been so good if my face wasn't where it was? Was it? Locked out again, didn't I? Seek me out one more time for sick rewards. Sick as, like I said. Alright. Kangaroo is just violent. What have I missed? We ran into our arch nemesis and by ran into, I mean affection led us to him. The kangaroo who thinks that every single thing I say is like a threat or violent in some way. So we just destroyed his face. Jeez. I also am... Camera, what are you doing? I'm working on getting the resources for our next level upgrade for our tools, just to get those out of the way. And it's been pretty chill. We also have a sandstorm. Weird noises. Is that you guys? Do you guys make weird noises? Okay, yeah, there we go. Hello, do not perceive. I am not here. Enraged, punish, scorpion thingy. God, don't take offense. I already had a kangaroo doing that earlier. I kind of like this though, because they haven't really had, other than the geek players, like the enemies, they haven't really had many like talking animals in this game, or like, you know, character animals. I guess the bear didn't really talk to you in Portia though, did he? He just kind of like made noises from what I remember. It's been a while. Oh, this is just regular. Okay. That's fine. Okay, yeah, no, I am going the right way. I had a moment there where I'm like, am I headed in the right direction? Okay, it's Tuesday, so we don't gotta worry about anything here. I am gonna go talk to Mabel, but then we're gonna go home and probably make up our first tool here. That was really strange. I heard Sandy before we had even left our old location. That's funny. Alright, Mabel, what's up?
Hi there.
How's life treating you? Not too caught up in work, I hope. Running around working yourself to the bone just ain't safe. Speaking of which, I had an idea. I want to bring a bit more joy to our little town during this time. Everyone's working so hard. I just want to see a few more smiles on their faces. Got a cooking station, right? I do. Well, working on it. Either way, I reckon you can help me cook up a little dish or two. Folks around here appreciate a nice home-cooked meal. So, dear, you mind helping me out? Sure. Oh, that's just grand. So here's the deal. I'm thinking a Bring a Smile campaign with free yak milk chip cookies and snacks. Got some extra ingredients, so I'm thinking of baking a whole load of cookies and then give them to the fine folks in town. You can give me a helping hand and make some additional snacks, then we're good to go. And to help you out, take these ingredients. If you use these together at your cooking station, you're sure to come out with something nice. Oh, and ask Owen for a recipe too. He loves to share his new ideas. Finish it all off. I reckon we'll be needing a desert stall. I heard you can build one on the work table. I think you do me another favor there as well. Just place it near my ranch after you're done building it. Okay. Learned how to make sand rice cake. Oh, there we go. That's so much better in here. Like the winds kind of die down and everything. Righty, we got the slabs we needed. No. There we go. Gonna get a shower now. I'll be turning my laptop off not to drain power. No worries, Brandon. I hope your shower's good. Okay, so we got our very first cooking station. Put it over here. Can now ask Mabel and Owen for recipes. Oh, this is very different. Okay. Cooking station has an experiment function. You can add whatever ingredient you want to try to make something new. First choose a cooking method. Note that some methods are unlocked by upgrading your cooking station. Alright, that's cool. Then once you've chosen ingredients and spices, you can make it in your kitchen experiment. But I can also just cook normally, yes? So I need, it looks like butter for that. That's weird. I had both of those things. Why is it saying I don't? Huh. Yeah, definitely a lot more involved. That's concerning. I had those items. I'm pretty sure. Hey, Blue Monkey Girl, how are you today? Welcome on in. We're just playing some more Sandrock today. We're also kind of talking a little bit about, we have the Game Awards nominations coming out here soon. So we're kind of speculating, like, you know, what's going to be nominated for Game of the Year and stuff. Okay, I got spare stuff here. Lots of Miniverse stuff at Target today. It's just so dang cute. Oh. Ever get a Gaston card? I did. I bought 2 cards off eBay individually. The first was Gaston, the second was Phoebe. Because it just was not worth it to keep buying the cards individually. I paid less overall. Hardwood stick, rough cloth, alright. So those are for that. Did you grow the right plant? I'm pretty sure I grew the one he gave me. I remember it so distinctly. I'm really confused by that. Let me check my food again. I don't think I sold it by accident either. Oh, that's so weird. So I only have that. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. No, wait. Not all is lost. I might just be really dumb. No, that's the cantaloupe. What did I need for it again? Mike Trumbull, see you. I remember he gave me that, didn't he? Or I bought it from him? That's really strange. I thought I did though, didn't I? I think I'm getting confused with that mission. Oh god, no, no, oopsie daisy. I want to go back through my footage. I'm like so dead set that I did this already and I had everything. I just need the cooking station. I was like so set. That's so confusing. I need to wait for the mysterious man to come back. That's the only thing that's ticking me off. I don't mind growing this again. It's getting the pepper again. That's gonna be really annoying. Because, like, he doesn't come into town until, like, what, the 20th, I think? I just want to triple check something down here really quick. If he's still open, I guess we'll see. Someday I need to stop and actually fight all these sandstorm creatures, because I do wonder if they drop anything different. They are unique looking, so. Two kinds of seeds. Oh, did I buy one kind instead of the other? Soybean. Buy a couple of those while we're here, I guess. Buy that too. I always forget that there's a stop here. I always end up going to the one near Fang, or near the museum. I like how sometimes NPCs just be walking through the grass, they're walking through bushes. Right. Well, I can still catch him. Oh, they're hanging out in here? I didn't know they'd hang out in here overnight. Oh, sorry, Jensen. This is important. I like how he stands straight up.
Thank you.
There you go, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Birthdays of 15th of winter. I usually like to celebrate with a mug of tea in the morning and a new model train during the day.
See ya.
Oh, it wasn't butter I needed, it was sugar. Let me actually go pick that up while we're here. I can make the spicy bean paste and then you buy the soybeans to grow it to make the recipe. Okay, yeah, so I think I grew those, made the paste, and then got confused. But I'm missing like a chili of some sort, I think it was. Oh, I love banana bread. So good. Oh, okay, yeah. So we're gonna be waiting a while. Fang's gonna be waiting a very long time for that food. I thought we had everything. That's on me. Did I not get that started? Did I just like look at it and then not actually do it? Oh boy. Oh, you got tea? I know Melody of Memory came out 3 years ago. I think Chain of Memories, the original version, came out like 19 years ago on the same date. I think I read. Okay, just a cloth. Still to move? Yeah, you have quite a few left then. Alright, hello, welcome on in. How was your stream today? How was The Sims 4? Thank you so very much for the raid. I really do appreciate it. I hope you're all having an awesome day, and thank you so much for joining us. We're currently playing some My Time at Sandrock, and I've just realized I've messed something up, but it's fine. It's all good. How was stream? What were you guys doing in Sims 4 today? Okay, so that's being worked on. Those are gonna be slowly growing. This, oh, is done very quickly. Okay, I didn't know that would finish that fast. There we go. So we're just gotta wait for the end of the month. Science baby, I'm working on a scenario. I hope you had an amazing time. Thank you so much for rating us. If you guys need to like get up and, you know, take care of yourself, stretch, grab a snack, grab a drink, do what you gotta do, feel more than free. But if you want to hang out, that's cool too. Higher quality chance. What should I go for? You know what? Yeah, we'll get that for now. I know, my favorite thing is seeing patch notes for The Sims. Because it's always like, stop so-and-so from randomly setting on fire. And it's like, what? What? are they out? I might have to wait a minute. I was about to actually just go on a really quick stretch break. I'm getting a little headachy. I think it might be the lighting, so we might be switching on over into a tater cam for the rest of the stream today. Yeah, pregnant people can no longer brawl. It's funny. It's great stuff. I am gonna go ahead and do a save here. If you guys want to continue hanging out with me, I will be playing some more Sandrock this afternoon. Stick around. We're gonna talk about the Game Awards nominees, I'm sure, when I come back. But for now, really quick, 10-minute break. I can feel the like pressure setting in, so I need to go take something and turn off these lights. 10 minutes. I'll be RB.